Life is like a river. From the moment we are born, we are carried by its current. Sometimes the water is calm, and sometimes it is fast and rough, but it is always moving forward. The river never stops, and neither does life. When we try to hold on to one moment, it is like trying to hold water in our hands. No matter how tightly we hold, the water slips away. This is not something to fear. It is simply the way nature works. Change is not a mistake in life. It is the very shape of life itself. If we look closely, we can see that everything changes. The morning sky becomes night. A young tree grows tall. Even our thoughts and feelings shift from one to another. This movement is natural. When we resist it, we become tired. When we flow with it, we feel lighter. Imagine standing by a river. You see leaves and branches float past. You do not try to stop them. You simply watch. In the same way, the events of life pass through us. Some are joyful, some are painful, but all are part of the same great stream. When we understand this, we can trust that change is not our enemy. It is our companion on the journey. The river carries us forward, and if we relax, it will take us exactly where we need to go. Life moves in cycles, just like the seasons of the year. Spring brings new beginnings. Summer is full of growth. Autumn lets go of what is finished, and winter rests in quiet. Our hearts move in the same way. There are times when we feel full of energy, ready to take on new challenges. This is our spring. Then there are moments when we are busy and active, building our lives and relationships. That is summer. After that, there are times when something ends, a job, a friendship, a chapter in life. That is our autumn. And there are times when we feel quiet, reflective, and perhaps a little empty. That is our winter. No season stays forever. Even the coldest winter slowly turns into spring. This is the promise of life. Change will come, and with it, new possibilities. When we accept this, we can stop worrying about the seasons we are in. If we are in winter, we can rest without fear. If we are in summer, we can enjoy the fullness without clinging to it. Many people try to live always in summer, chasing constant excitement and success. But this is not natural. Without winter's rest, there is no energy for spring. Without autumn's letting go, there is no space for new growth. Each season serves the whole cycle. When we trust the seasons of our hearts, we find balance. We do not rush through the hard times, and we do not cling too tightly to the good ones. We simply live, knowing that the heart's seasons will turn again, as they always do. We often believe that the things we love will stay the same forever. A beautiful day, a healthy body, the presence of a friend. We wish they could last without changing, but life does not work this way. Everything we see, touch, and feel is always in motion. Think of a mountain. It looks solid and eternal, yet, over thousands of years, wind and rain slowly change its shape. The same is true for our lives, but we see the changes more quickly. A child grows into an adult. A house grows old and needs repair. Our own ideas and values shift over time. Nothing is fixed. The idea that something can stay the same forever is an illusion. This illusion often brings us pain, because we try to hold on to what cannot be held. We think, if I can keep things as they are, I will be happy. But the truth is, change will come whether we welcome it or not. When we accept that nothing is permanent, we can live with more peace. We can enjoy what is here now, without the fear of losing it. And when something ends, we can let it go without bitterness, knowing that it was never meant to stay forever. This understanding does not make life colder or emptier. In fact, it makes life richer. Every moment becomes precious because we know it will not last. A sunset, a smile, even a difficult day, all are part of the flowing picture of life. When we see this clearly, we begin to live not in fear of change, but in appreciation of the present. Change often arrives without warning. A new job begins, a relationship shifts, health improves or declines. These moments can make us feel uncertain, as if the ground beneath our feet is moving. We may want to stop the change, to return to what we know, but life rarely moves backward. In the middle of change, our minds can become busy. We imagine every possible outcome, both good and bad. We replay the past, trying to understand what led us here. Yet this constant thinking often leaves us more unsettled. Peace does not come from controlling the future or analyzing the past. It comes from being steady in the present. Imagine a tree in strong wind. Its branches bend and move, but its roots hold firm in the earth. In the same way, we can learn to be flexible to change while keeping a steady heart. This steadiness comes from trusting that change is not here to destroy us, but to carry us forward. When we stop fighting transformation, we can notice its gifts. A change in work may bring new skills. A move to a new place may bring new friends. Even changes we do not choose can reveal strength we did not know we had. Finding peace during transformation is not about liking every change. It is about trusting that we have the ability to live through it. Just as seasons turn and rivers flow, transformation is part of life's natural rhythm. When we open our hearts to this truth, peace can be found even in the middle of the storm. The future is like a blank page. We may try to plan every detail, but life has a way of surprising us. Sometimes what happens is far from what we expected, yet it can still lead us to places of great beauty and meaning. Living with openness means meeting the unknown without fear. It does not mean we stop making plans, but we hold them gently, knowing they may change. When life turns in a new direction, we can walk that path with curiosity instead of resistance. Think of standing at the edge of a forest path you have never walked before. You cannot see where it leads. Some parts may be bright with sunlight, others may be shaded and quiet. You take one step, then another. Slowly, the path reveals itself. The future is the same. We see it not all at once, but step by step. When we live with openness, we make space for possibilities we could never have imagined. A chance meeting may lead to friendship. A challenge may uncover hidden strength. The unknown becomes less of a threat and more of an invitation. Life will continue to write its story with us. By meeting it with open hands and an open heart, we allow each moment to arrive as it is, and we find joy in the mystery. Thank you for spending this time with me. I am deeply grateful for every like, subscription, comment, super thanks, and for those who choose to join as members. Your kindness and support make it possible to share these words with more people around the world. It means more than I can say, and I carry that gratitude with me into each new day.